huge Animal Crossing New Horizons Island expansion update reportedly leaked. Now, obviously, this is a leak, but you guys have to hear this. It seems pretty likely, okay? I know I say that for every single one, but it's data mined. And think about it. Tortimer Island is coming up. Tortimer Island is coming up indeed. Well, let me get some water. A possibly huge Animal Crossing New Horizons Island expansion may have just been leaked, courtesy of the game's files. That's how you know this is actually legit. Digging through the files of the game, data miners have reportedly found a variety of interesting tidbits about the game and what Nintendo is seemingly working on for it. They're working on it. Tortimer Island could be leaked. They're working on Tortimer Island. That's basically what it is. Since the release of Animal Crossing New Horizons on Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite later last year, Nintendo has been slow to update the game. Nintendo is notorious for its shoddy post-launch support of its games, but given that the game has sold over 30 million copies, led some to believe it would make an exception with New Horizons. So far, it has not, but it may because it's working on a substantial update for the game. We can only assume that this is Tortimer Island, although I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and it seems quite likely in my eyes. It's in the files, and okay, the fact that this is found very, very recently in the files, and E3 is coming up in about a month. E3 is coming up. When is E3? June 12th to 15th, I believe. When is summer? June 20th, I believe. It's only right. It's only right that this island expansion is Tortimer Island. It's only right. Okay? But let's keep reading. Digging through the files, data miners have reportedly discovered that the southern line of the island has doubled in size. Tortimer Island, I tell you. Well, at least in the game code. There could be a variety of explanations for this, but the most obvious one is that there's some type of map expansion in the works, or that there's going to be another island added. Tortimer Island. Although, if the map has doubled in size, it could also be that we're getting 2 islands on one Switch. If it's doubled, keep in mind, it's doubled. Could we get 2 islands on one Switch? I don't know. In addition to this, changes have also been made to the game's camera in the files. That suggests it's not a double island, because it would have the same camera if it's 2 islands. If reworking on the camera is coming, or more likely, new abilities and possibly angles are added. And then here's Mayor Moore's video on it. We won't go into that though, because I'm not trying to copyright or anything. Unfortunately, at the moment, all we have is speculation, while the game file suggests something is coming, including possibly a new island or expansion of the current island, and that's all they do. This is not a confirmation of huge new updates to the game, complete with an island expansion. Typically, data mining leaks are a reliable source of information, but the implications and conclusions of these files can be misleading. Alright, so honestly, I think it's happening. It's happening. Tortimer Island E3. Trust me on that. Now, keep in mind, this is just a rumor about... Oh, no, sorry. The data mines are real. What they're saying is not. It's not all going to be real here. We don't know if this is confirmed. Right now, Nintendo's not commenting on any of this, as they probably shouldn't. And this is suspected. However, if for some reason Nintendo bucks expectations and does not comment on any of the information and speculation above, we'll update the story with whatever it has to say. All right, so I don't know. I think that I don't know what to say. I'm so lost. Okay, I think it's Tortimer Island. A lot of people have been saying that, like, you can terraform the ocean. I don't think it's happening. I think it's just Tortimer Island, and that's about that. It won't be anything more, nothing less. Tortimer Island. Especially because it's found very, very recently. It's found recently. It'll be Tortimer Island. But yeah, I believe it's actually all the topics. I kind of went through this pretty quick, to be honest. But there's not too much else to do, really. Is there anything else? Yeah, no. Okay, one in the chat if you guys think it's Tortimer Island. One in the chat. I just don't see 2 islands happening because it's people are buying 2 switches to make 2 islands, so it's giving Nintendo a lot more money. So they're not gonna give us 2 islands. Definitely Tortimer Island, especially because it's found recently. Like I said 20,000 times, it's found recently, and E3's in a month. Summer's in about around a month. It's perfect. It's perfect. So yeah, quite honestly, that's all I have to say on that bit. But yeah, I think Tortimer Island is very, very soon.
I cut her off when I say that we're done, but I say that we're done every day. Don't want me back, but you keeping me rough. You tell me what you want from me. You was so 50 years, you really with me, cause I can be gone in a day. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?